Hello viewers, welcome to Newspaper Review. I am Aminata Ceesay. Let's look at the stories making headlines of the Standard newspaper. Dubai-based oil trader PSTV Energy sue for 1.7 million US dollars. Embassies instructed to monitor migrants' death in Spanish enclave. And Sabali tells government to ask Senegalese force to leave. Now the news in details. Mamsar Sar and Scott African Business Consultant Limited has instituted a suit against STV Energy DMCC and Mates Company seeking the sum of 1.7 US dollars. According to the statement of claim, the sum is alleged to have been owned by PSTV Energy to plaintiff for the services rendered under the petroleum product supply agency agreement from May 2019 to May 2022. PSTV Energy is a worldwide cargo company based in Dubai, UAE, trading in fuel oil, blending components, base oil, jet A1 gas well, and bitumen, among others. Moving ahead, the Gambia government has instructed its embassies in Morocco and Spain to investigate the death of several migrants who were trying to enter Europe through the Spanish enclave of Milali. The Standard has been reliably informed at least 23 migrants have died and others were injured and hurt on Friday when a huge crowd tried to cross into Spain's North African enclave of Milali. Officials from neighboring Morocco said. Reporters said that some of those who died had fallen from the top of the border fence. Several security personnel and migrants were admitted to the hospital for treatments following classes earlier on Friday. Moving ahead, former Secretary General and now strong supporter of the UDP, Mamadou Sabali, has called on the President's Barrow administration to tell the Senegalese force to leave the country. The presence of the economic forces in the Gambia, especially the Senegalese soldiers, has continued to generate condemnation among critics of the president who feel they have overstayed their welcome. The troops were deployed into the country in 2017 to put pressure on the former President Yahya Jammeh to leave power. They should leave because they have clearly overstayed their purpose and mandate, Sabali said. Looking at the sport newspaper, Idrissa Sonko appointed assistant coach at top Greek club. Former Gambian international footballer Idrissa Sonko was on Friday unveiled as the new assistant coach of Greek Super League. Sonko joined the Greek to top flight side on 1-year contract with an option for extension. Moving with the Voice newspaper headlines. Switch NGO to take Jammeh to court on environmental crime. Market manager reacts to viral videos about SK and Latrikunda markets. Gambia government urges to build public garages. Now the news in details. Latest information has revealed that a switch government to set charge the former president Yahya AJJ Jammeh to court for environmental crimes to rosewood trafficking between Senegal and Gambia. According to a story published on Seneweb over the weekend, stated that the case dates back to June 2019. The Switch NDO Trial International sends a criminal report to the public prosecutor of the Confederation MPV. Moving on, Mudunjai market manager has reacted to the trending social media videos posted about Serekunda and Latrikunda Sabiji markets, describing them as unfortunate and a defamation campaign meant to sabotage the progress registered by the municipality under the dynamic leadership of Mayor Talib Bensouda, his able councillors and management team. The KMC market managers' reacts came on the heels of two viral videos making rounds on social media platforms since Friday morning. One of the videos portrays images of heaps of wages gathered at a place said to be at Serekunda Market, while in another video, images were captured shortly after last Friday morning rains that inundated some of the parts of Latrikunda Market. Moving on, the Gambia Transport Union has urged the government of the Gambia construct public garages purposely for the vehicles that are transporting people from one destination to another. In an interview with The Voice, the Secretary General for the Gambian Transport Union highlighted that challenges faced by the public transport drivers and passengers and other businesses. Famara said, the national coordinator of the Gambia Transport, Agriculture and Food and Industry said, the government built public garages purposely for vehicles which are aimed at making the movement of passengers easier, but most of the passengers preferred boarding vehicles outside the public garages, which have led to the high cost of fares in segments. Now let's look at the health report. Whenever there is an outreach of a disease in the world, such as monkeypox, it is up to the World Health Organization to consider what sort of way to give it, including or whether or not it constitutes a public health emergency of international concern. There are many diseases that can affect large numbers of people, but not all diseases are considered public health emergencies. That was it for today's newspaper review. Do subscribe with us for more news bulletins. Have a wonderful weekend. Thank you.